Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. I'm running a little late tonight, but hey, that Leo full moon energy craziness, what can you expect from me? I can only do so much. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody is having an excellent night. I'm having a great day. I'm having a beautiful evening. I won't lie, it has been one hell of a crazy month, but I am ready to end this month on a high note. I'm looking so forward to this beautiful, beautiful full moon outside tonight. I've got some beautiful things planned for a little later. I'm also doing some ceremonies. I'm cutting some cords. I'm breaking some ties, and I am moving forward with this next chapter of my life, and I hope all of you are too. So let's get into doing some full Moon Lenormand readings. Let me get some stuff shared around here, and as people trickle in, we'll say hi. We'll get some stuff going. And yeah, we're gonna have a hell of a fun time tonight. Yeah. So let's see. There we are. Let's copy this link. We're going to open up another window, and we're going to do this the easy way. I hope everybody is having a beautiful, wonderful night tonight. All right. I was about to do some Matthew McConaughey there. I was about to go, all right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. It's one of those nights. Hello, Word. How are you doing tonight? How are you? Give me just a few moments. I'm sharing this around in the groups that I'm live, letting people know that I'm out there, that I'm doing something this evening. But thank you for tuning in. Give me just a few moments. If you are interested in a reading tonight, I am doing full moon Lenormand readings for $10 tonight. Hey D, how you doing? D, I owe you a reading, so I will get you right off the bat, D, and that way someone can see what these look like. I'm doing good. Ward, how are you doing? Yeah, D, you've actually had Lenormand readings, so you're familiar with this. So the significator card here in the middle, which we'd usually, for you, since you identify as a female, we'd use the lady card. But tonight, since we're working with the full moon, we're working with that lunar energy, we're using the moon card as a significator, and we're working everything around that. So, let me look. I think I've got everything posted around where I want it. Yeah, I'm just going to put it in those groups. I'm not going to stick it around anywhere else. We are good to go. So, here, I am going to drop this into a couple other places. Let a few people know that I am live and doing this. Just a couple of my friends, they want to pop in and say hey. Alrighty. Okay, D, let's get started off with you. Oh man, I need to pour this cup of tea. So since it's the full moon tonight, I broke out another one of the blooming teas, and man, this one is a dark tea. Look how dark that is. It's only been sitting there for a few moments. It's supposed to let these steep like 8 to 10 minutes, and it's right around that point. It's ready to pour, but man, I'm not even sure which one this is. I think it's one of the jasmine ones. Oh, it's most definitely one of the jasmine ones, but it's got a beautiful little flower on the top of it. Let me go ahead and pour this tea, and then D, we will start with your reading here in just a moment. I don't want to let this oversteep. Nothing worse than when your tea gets scorched because it's oversteeped. All right. Oh, where is my sage? Or my Palo Santo, not my sage. Let's go ahead and smudge the cards out with some Palo Santo. Get some good energy, good vibes coming in. We're going to break out the trusty little torch, because we don't mess around over here when it comes to fire. We get it done. We get it done quick. We get it done fast. I'm a Leo, a fire sign. Come on. We don't mess around. Set that in there and let that go smoke away. Oh, I'll let you know here in just a minute when I try it. But yeah, I got this. Here's what it looks like after you pour it out. But like you can see, it's the tea leaves are all like tied and sewn together into this flower that blooms when it starts off with this little tea ball, and then when you put it in there, it blooms. One of my friends got it for me for my birthday this year. It's absolutely awesome. I love it. It came with, I think, 6 or 8 different teas. I think 8 different teas, and you can get replacement ones that are like refills that are I think there's 6 of them in there. All right, let's see. Let's kind of arrange this camera a little bit. Try to get it so you guys can see the cards a little better. I apologize. This isn't the absolute best setup for this yet, and I'm working on it, so just bear with me. Give me a second. I am going to, how do I do that? Can I take that off? No, I don't think so. That's all worse. Oh, here. There we go. That's what I want. That's exactly what I wanted. That way you guys can see the cards a little better. So, D, what we got for you here is we got the rods, the gentleman, and the letter card, followed by the child, the moon, and the lady. Then we have the flowers, the sigh, and the storks. That Rod's card starts off as saying that there's something going on, there's some suffering or there's some struggling going on, and that's tied into a gentleman, and there's going to be some news that you're going to receive along those lines. We've talked about some of this stuff, so this isn't too unfamiliar in some of the discussions that we've had on things. Who that gentleman is, who that masculine figure is, could be not necessarily like a romantic interest, but it could be a family member, could be a friend, could be someone that you're just really close to and you're concerned about. But there's some suffering that's going on there, maybe on your part and their part, simultaneously. And there's about to be some news that's going to come in on that. I'm going to pull another card in on that letter, just to see what that news may be. As I'm shuffling for that card, though, we're going to go ahead and pop down to that child. That child's calling for you to keep that childlike wonder and that sense of adventure as you're going through life, especially through this full moon. This full moon's a really, really powerful full moon. It is a super blue moon. We're not going to have another one of these until 2037. That news is going to be related to the lily, which is going to be something in the romance department. So maybe that is someone romantically. So, but there's some suffering issues around that. There's some struggles. There's some issues. But that lily card represents either usually a romantic interest or sexual energy. So there's something in and around those, possibly an ex who's going through some stuff that you're concerned about, maybe someone that you was close to that you've had feelings for that you're just concerned about. They're going through some stuff and it's causing you some distress as well. But as we look at that child card, though, let's pop back to that. We really need to focus in on that, keeping that childlike wonder as you're going through, especially for this full moon. This full moon's going to be really important for... Am I locked up? Am I froze? Hold on. There we are. I was just... Did I freeze for a few minutes, guys? Okay, I was just checking because I was looking at the stuff on my other screen that looked like nothing was working. So I was just checking. Okay, so D, though, with that child card, especially going into the full moon, with working with those feminine energies, working with the psychic energies, working with just those healing energies that can come in and around those lunar energies. And it's calling for that right directly towards that lady too. So I think you really need to kind of stay in that lane of that childlike wonder and desire towards those things that are drawn to the divine feminine, to the sacred feminine. So just tonight through the full moon, just kind of think on those and meditate on those. Maybe look something up on the divine feminine before you go to sleep tonight. Maybe watch a little video or something on it. But this bottom row, you once again have the flowers, which brings in that love, that friendship, that compassion. And then you have that sigh, which is calling for you to cut something out. Something needs to be removed. There's something that's got to be taken out. But the storks are there right at the very end, which the storks bring something new. So you've got to cut something out in order for something new to come in. And that's going to be related to that compassion and love. And I think that's going to be part of your self-care, is in order for you to move forward and to move on, you've got to cut something out so that something can come in and take that place. While you're still holding on to this thing that's hurting you or bothering you, you're not going to be able to replace it with something that's going to help heal you. Do you have any questions? None? Okay. Excellent. If anyone's interested in the reading, I'm doing these for $10 tonight. You can hit me up at Breaking Reality Show on PayPal, or my Cash App is down there as well. Do you know who it's relating to? I think I have an idea. I think it's someone that we previously talked about. You don't have to tell me now. We can talk about that later. That's if you want to. I have a feeling we'll talk a little later off air. Maybe tomorrow morning. We'll chat some. Bring this up, and I'll tell you what I got a feeling. I just don't want to go into too much on air. Sorry. Yeah, hit me up in the morning and we'll talk about it. I'm going to try this tea now. I'm going to let you know how this tea is. This tea is yummy. It's definitely one of the jasmine teas. Ooh. That's got a really, really, really strong oolong. Really, really strong oolong to it. But yeah, if anybody else wants a reading, let me know. I'm going to be hanging out here for a little while. Let's go ahead and get these cards cleaned back up. And we will get ready for the next reading when someone wants one. But we are doing these tonight for $10. It is a 9-card full moon Lenormand spread. Just smudging the cards out a little bit. Right, put the crystals out, get them charged, get your water out, let it get charged, make your moon water. Remember, pull the moon water in before sunlight touches it, or it becomes celestial water once the sun touches it. You can leave it out and get both. Leave one jar out, take one jar in. I'm going to be putting stuff out, taking stuff out after this live, so. I live in town and I don't have a fenced-in yard, so I kind of got to stay out with my stuff for a little while. I'm usually up before 5 a.m. I'll try to remind you in the morning if you forget. D, bring the water in. Grab your crystals. Sometimes what I do, honestly, is I just put mine in a window that I know is going to catch the moon. Just because I know they're safer that way. I don't always have a place I can go and set them out safely. So, who else is around and would like a reading? I know there were a few other people that were wanting readings earlier today. I'd done a couple earlier today too. I've had so much fun doing these lunar readings. I love doing Lenormand, period. Like, I think I want to start doing more Lenormand, and I might make the full moon readings a regular thing I do each month. But yeah, so what's everyone got going on for full moon tonight besides, putting out your water to charge it up for moon water and to get your crystals charged? Good cleansing baths using herbs, salts, um, like rose water, stuff like that. Very, very cleansing, very amazing. I do an Epsom salt scrub for the full moon. A full body Epsom salt scrub. It's amazing. I feel so great afterwards. But yeah, what's everyone else do? And apparently, I get pimples over my third eye for the full moon too. But if anyone else has anything that they do for the full moon, I'd love to be here. Love to hear what you're doing. I've got some friends that are going out and doing some stuff. One of my friends is out on an island out in the lake right now for the full moon, which I think would be absolutely gorgeous. Sure, Ward, as long as it's appropriate. I've had some really crazy theories come through, but yeah, I'm down for a theory. I always love hearing someone's ideas on things. It's part of what this all is. Breaking reality is all about, is seeing different perspectives. Okay. I get what you're saying. Here, let me look this quote up so I get it right. Here it is. Let me pull this up. This is one of my favorite quotes out there. It's by Terence McKenna. And it says, the syntactical nature of reality, the real secret of magic, is that the world is made of words. And if you know the words that the world is made of, you can make of it whatever you wish. Terence McKenna. Here, I will copy that and put that into the chat. That is one of my absolutely favorite quotes all time, hands down. But yeah, I think that quote there fits it better. I was just thinking on some things. I was thinking about what you said, word, and on that Terrence McKenna quote. Like I said, it's absolutely one of my favorite quotes. It really, to me, embodies the true essence of magic, which we go back to spell casting, which spell and spelling is all words. And so magic is basically what we create with our words. And I tell people one of the most powerful spells that you will ever cast is the I am statement. So whatever you say after I am is a powerful spell you are casting on yourself. So if what you say after I am is followed by negativity, you're casting a hex or a curse upon yourself. But if it is followed by love or positivity, you're putting a blessing upon yourself. Well, everything is part of something else. Like, we're all part of something bigger. Like, we're all individual parts of a greater connection, a greater cosmic consciousness is my belief system. And in that, we're all connected. Think of it as, like you said, it's just different parts of the body, and they all make up one giant organism. But without those parts, it's not complete. And that's down to every single micro cell in the body. Like, every little cell in the body has got to be there in a certain order, in a certain pattern, or things aren't complete. But yeah, I get what you're saying, dude. Shoot, we have words for things that doesn't even exist. What I do have to say, but you see, go back. Like, honestly, one of the coolest line in the Bible is, in the beginning there was the Word, and the Word was God. The Word was what created. The Word was what everything was spoken into creation. God spoke, God commanded. And if you go back into looking at a lot of the myths and lores and all the stuff from all these different belief systems, usually everything that involves creation is spoken. Oh, I write a lot of poetry. But creation is a spoken word, and creation is magic at its base core level. And so that spoken word is really where the magic comes in. And so those words have meaning, those words have power, those words have influence. That's why we have these words. And like you said, some words are foolish, some words are stupid, you know. Some words don't make sense. Some words are just funny. Some words have magic all in of their own, like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, which I obviously can't say right now. But like that word, it's a made up word, but it's got its own kind of magical kick to it. You know? It's got its own vibe that it brings when you hear it. And that's the magic behind that word. I'll do a show on this soon. We're going to get back into bringing the podcast back and doing some more stuff with the podcast. So we're going to get into that soon. But tonight, we're doing Lenormand readings. We're doing full moon Lenormand. It's the full moon tonight. We're going to kick it, rock it with the full moon tonight. I love Luna, my favorite celestial body. I mean, don't get me wrong. Earth Mother by far tops. You know, without her, wouldn't be here. But like, as those that are out from where I actually live, because to me, this is Terran. Everything else is up there, beyond where I'm at, celestial. Luna ranks up there at number 1. Sun, number 2. Mercury, that one's just starting to irritate the crap out of me. It's always in retrograde, it seems like. I don't know what Mercury's been doing, but it needs to get its game together. I'm just being silly. But like, seriously, Mercury's in retrograde and like crap. Just wanted to light that Palo Santo. It smells so good. But yeah, does anybody else want a reading? Anybody else want to chit chat on something? Got a topic you want to discuss? My leg's moving the camera, so it looks like the card cam is moving too. Well, the card cam is moving because my leg's bumping it and moving it. It's alive. I'm just vibing to the music now. But yeah, if you're interested, come on in. Let's get some full moon Lenormand readings going on. I'm having a good night. How are you folks doing? Let me know. Say hello. If you'd like to get a reading, let me know. If you'd like to book a reading for a private reading, if you don't want one live, let me know. We can set that up as well. I'm gonna hang out for a few minutes more, and if no one shows up and wants reading, I think I might go ahead and call this and just offer readings privately online for the rest of the evening while I run around and prep stuff for the night and go out and take a big old peek at the moon. Because, yeah, the moon should be up now. Shining big and bright. Since I do so much of my work at night, I would love to have just a big skylight right here so I could like look up and see the stars and the sky and everything. It'd be beautiful. I'd love it. I'm a stargazer. I love the stars. I love those. I love the planets and the moon and the sun and all that. I love it. If I hadn't have been a giant, I might have like considered trying to be an astronaut, but like at 6'7", there's no way in hell. Not a chance. But yeah, if anybody's got anything else going on, we'll let you know starting on Tuesday. These decks are back into the rotation because it is that time of year. And I'm excited. I know we officially haven't hit the fall or the fall solstice. No, it's equinox. I am so tired right now. I need more sleep. It's the summer solstice and the winter solstice and the spring and fall equinox. No, we haven't hit the fall equinox, but I am already feeling those fall vibes. Like I am ready for Halloween. I'm ready to get those autumn vibes going on, those cool nights with the smell of the fire going, sitting around outside around a little fire pit, wearing sweaters, drinking warm apple cider. Oh, yeah, bring on those vibes. I'm totally down for that. That is the energy I am feeling right now. I am so ready for it. I love those cool fall nights. Hello. Say hello if you've stopped in. If you'd like to get a reading, let me know. We're doing full moon Lenormand readings tonight. I think we're going to start offering these every full moon. We're going to get people used to doing these. But if you're here, stop by, say hello. Let me know you're hanging out with me. If you got something you'd like to chat about, if you'd like to get a reading, let me know. We can just chit chat, hang out, chill. Said I was going to pull these out on Tuesday, but I think I got to pull a card tonight. I'm just feeling it. I love this deck. Absolutely love this deck. It is the Halloween deck, the Halloween Oracle deck by Stacy DeMarco. Absolutely love this deck. The back of the cards have the cutest little design on them. Little cats and goats and bats and witches' hats and jack-o'-lanterns and little cauldrons and stuff. It's just cute. Brooms. And the art on these cards are just awesome. So let's see what card we pull for tonight. We're just going to do a one card pull out of this one. Let's see what pops. Oh, we have two that popped. Oh. We have ancestors, the love and legacy of our DNA. God, that's a gorgeous card. And hearth, happiness in our hearts and homes. So tonight, as we're going through this full moon, remember your ancestors and bring in that happiness into your hearth and home. Oh, these are beautiful, beautiful cards. Beautiful cards. I have so enjoyed working with my cards today. I love working with Tarot and Oracle and Lenormand, runes, all those, especially in and on around the full moon. It just seems to take on a whole different kind of magical effect in and around that time. I just really enjoy it. So... All right, folks. Unless there's someone here that wants a reading or wants to chit chat, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it for the evening. We've been live for 42 minutes now. And I think I am going to go see what other kind of mischief I can get into on this full moon night, because it's a full moon and it's time to get a little crazy and have a little fun. And that's what I plan to do. If you'd like a reading this evening, I will be around. Hit me up. I will be giving out readings as long as I am awake tonight. So enjoy your night, folks. Be safe. Be blessed. Blessed be. And have a good night. And like I said, if you'd like to get a reading, hit me up. I will be available for the rest of the evening. Enjoy.